Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Welcome back to English TV Live. Welcome back to ETL and Chill, the second ever episode of ETL and Chill, which is, unless you haven't guessed so far, the show where we watch an English show, American or British, usually American so far, and we learn along with the show. So, as you can see, today's show is one of my personal favorites, maybe one of yours as well. Friends, very iconic sitcom, one of the most famous ever. And we're going to look at one of my favorite episodes with one of my favorite characters, Ross, who gets himself into a bit of a pickle, bit of a difficult situation, awkward situation, as he often does. So we're going to look at this episode. We're going to look at some scenes. We're going to watch it three times. Okay, so this snippet, I guess, these clips are about 5 minutes in total. So we're going to watch three times, and the reason for that is I think when you're trying to learn English through TV shows or movies, this is probably the best way to do it. So the first time we're going to watch it with subtitles. And so you have the subtitles there. Maybe on your phone, if you're watching on your phone, it might be a little bit too small. You might need to squint to read it. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it with subtitles the first time. Then the second time, we're gonna watch it again together, and I'm going to pause the video at certain parts to explain some expressions and vocabulary, and also I'm gonna teach you how to say some of these expressions naturally, how an American would say this. Maybe British people too, but of course, this is more about American pronunciation. So we're going to look at that. One of our members, Ekaterina, requested that I explain a little bit about how some of these might be pronounced, especially with linking words, etc. So we're going to do that, and then as we finish at the very end, I'm going to play it one more time without subtitles. So hopefully by the end of this show, you will know exactly everything that's going on in this scene. And well, not scene, but this episode, I guess. Anyway, hope you're all doing very well today. If you haven't checked it out yet, I've posted a new challenge for you in the ETL Challenges group. So just go and check it out if you haven't yet. You can learn some very common English expressions with the word look. Some really common natural expressions. Go and check out the video, and the challenge for this week is to practice using them. And at the end of this show, there is a Toby quiz. So the Toby quiz is going to be based on today's Friends episode and the things you learn and the things that happen in the episode. So make sure you watch very carefully to get your Toby points. Congratulations to the winner of the Toby points, most Toby points for last month, which was Donatella. Congratulations to you. Your Amazon gift card will be on the way shortly. And yeah, if you would like to win, that's the prize at the moment, Amazon gift card. If you'd like to win that, then make sure you keep getting your Toby points. But let me just see some comments before we go into the Friends episode. Let me just see who's with us. I can see Trudy is here. Very nice to see you, Trudy. Welcome. We have Lisa over in Belarus. Welcome to you. And who else do we have? We have Ijamal. Nice to see you. Tanya. And Lyudmila. Very nice to see you. Lyudmila was very excited, I think, about watching some Friends. Farida, very nice to see you as well. And to everybody else, good to see you. Suhana says, what does Suhana say? Suhana says, I like learning English with TV series and movies. I watch a lot in YouTube. It helps me to understand more phrasal verbs and common phrases. That's the thing, yeah. So this is, I think, a really good way to improve your vocabulary, your phrasal verbs, your natural expressions, your listening, everything, while at the same time having fun. So why don't we get into today's episode of Friends? And let me know in the comments, by the way, if you are a fan of Friends, if you've watched it before. I'm sure many of you have. Let me know if you are big fans of Friends, or who is your favorite character as well. It's difficult to choose my favorite character, actually. They're all really great. But possibly, maybe Ross is my favorite. And the reason for that is just he's just he's so funny. The actor David Schwimmer, his comic timing is so good, and his character Ross always gets in these crazy situations, and is always very entertaining. So, in this episode of Friends, I'll just give you a little introduction as to what's going on. So, in this episode, Ross has a date. Okay, he's got a date coming up, and he really wants to impress the girl that he's going on a date with. Actually, the girl he's going on a date with didn't like his sense of fashion. She didn't like his fashion. So he's going to Rachel and Phoebe, who are two of his friends, as I'm sure you know, for fashion advice. Actually, Rachel, she works in fashion. She works in fashion. She's obsessed with fashion. So she's probably the right person to ask, you would think. And anyway, let's see what happens. So we're going to watch this. I'm going to stop talking. We're going to watch it. Then we're going to come back and watch it again. And I'll break it down. While we're watching, if anything is confusing or you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll come back to them. But without further ado, let's go over to Central Perk and see what is going on in the land of Friends.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, you guys, I need some fashion advice.
Oh.
How does this look?
Well, it's a little low. Pick it up a little. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Now throw it away.
Come on, this looks good.
Ross, please trust me. I buy 30 fashion magazines a month. Now, I don't know who's running for president or who that NATO guy is, but I do know that you have to get as far away as you can from that hat.
Damn it. I have this date tomorrow night, and I have to look cool.
Well, you know, if you want fashion help, Rachel and I are going shopping tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come with us, right?
Really? That would be great. I mean, I have to do something. She kind of teased me about how I dress.
I can see why. Nice shirt.
You're wearing the same shirt.
Stupid gap on every corner.
This place is awesome.
You know what? We should just go. I'm not going to find anything here. This stuff is ridiculous.
Oh, this place is great. Wow.
Rach, come on. I'm not going to wear any of this. Nothing silver. Okay? Nothing with hair. And nothing with padlocks on it.
Ross, look, I know that some of this stuff is out there, but I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this sweater. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Wow. This is really soft. $350?
Down from 700, you're saving like 200 bucks.
Both logic and math are taking a serious hit today.
Hey, check this out. It's totally you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, actually, this looks pretty good. Yeah. Boys will be boys.
What? They will be.
All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here.
No, Ross, wait, come on. All right, you know what? There's other stuff. Here's some nice shirts. Look at these nice pants.
Huh. Actually, these might look pretty good on me.
Yes, they will. You know what you should do? Just go take a walk. All right, I know your size, and I'm gonna pick out some really good stuff for you.
Really?
Yes, and I know what looks sexy on guys. Please, just wear what I suggest, and she is gonna go nuts for you.
So you're saying, if I wear these pants, I might be getting into hers?
Why do men keep talking to me like this? Some really great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not sure about some of the bras I got.
Oh, really? Do you want to try some of them on for me?
Oh, okay. Wait, are we in Joey's imagination?
Oh, no, I took one of Ross's bags by mistake. And one of mine is missing.
Oh, well, Ross probably has it. You can get it from him later.
So, what do you think?
Think we're not wearing the same shirt anymore?
Yeah, Rachel picked it out for me. She told me to trust her, and you know what? I'm glad I did. I turned quite a few heads on my way over here.
Dude, I really don't think you should be wearing that.
Oh, I see. Somebody's afraid of a little competition with the ladies.
Looks like someone is the ladies.
You're just jealous because you couldn't pull this off. Yeah, now if you'll excuse me, I have a date. See? All eyes on me.
Wow, this place looks great.
Oh, you are gonna love it. And I'm so glad we're finally doing this.
Me too.
Here. So this was fun.
All right, that was today's episode of Friends. Well, not the whole episode, but today's snippet, I guess you could say, of Friends. Hope you enjoyed that. As one of my favorite scenes with Ross. There's a lot of... Ross has so many funny scenes, actually. It's difficult to choose. But that was today's one, and hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, by the way, just while we are... just before we review today's show, today's episode, can you give me a little bit of a description of what happened? What happened in today's show? Maybe if you could just write a little paragraph or a few sentences just explaining exactly what happened with Ross. See if you can retell the story. I'll pretend I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I can see Lisa says, very funny. She enjoyed it. Trudy says, haha. Generations is nice to see you. Simona, good to have you as well. Hashem, nice to see you. Okay, so maybe you can give a little description in the comments, but why don't we, so as I said, we're going to watch it again, and this time I'm going to break it down piece by piece. So why don't we get into that? Suhana says, I am, of course, okay, Suhana is a fan of Friends. She says, currently season 10 is shown at our local TV. So he says, on our local TV. So something is shown at the cinema, right? At the place, at the cinema, but it's on TV. So, okay, so at the moment, yeah, it's amazing actually how Friends is popular all around the world. I mean, you are in Malaysia in your case, but almost every country until now, even until now. Now we are in 2019. Friends finished 2004, right? And it's still popular. It's probably, you could say it's a timeless comedy, which is pretty amazing. Because a lot of shows from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, they're already kind of out of fashion, ironically, with today's topic. So I'm glad you are enjoying it, Suhana. I won't give any spoilers. Season 10 is pretty exciting. And there's a lot of interesting things that happen throughout, surprising and interesting things that happen throughout Friends. I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but why don't we watch it again then? And I'm going to break it down. And so let's start off with the beginning.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, guys, I need some fashion advice.
Oh.
How does this look?
Okay, so Ross, what does he say here? He says, how does this look, right? How does this look? But when he says it, he kind of removes the does. He says, how's this, what do you say? He said, how's this look, right? How's this look? How does is replaced by house. So let's take a look again here. How's this look? How's this look?
How does this look?
Right? How's this look? How's this look? And that's probably a pretty common way Americans would say that. How's this look? Instead of saying, how does this look? Again, you just say, you link it together there. How's this look? And as you can see, Rachel is not very impressed.
Well, it's a little low. Pick it up a little. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Now throw it away.
Come on, this looks good.
Ross, please, trust me. I buy 30 fashion magazines a month. Now, I don't know who's running for president or who that...
So This is quite a common expression here. So please, please, come on. Trust me. If you don't really believe what someone's saying, or you think they're being a bit silly, please, come on. Please, trust me in this case. 'Cause Rachel is a fashion expert. She doesn't need to listen to what Ross has to say.
NATO guy is, but I do know that you have to get as far away as you can from that hat.
Damn it. I have this date tomorrow night, and I have to look cool.
Well, you know, if you want fashion help, Rachel and I are going shopping tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come with us, right?
Really? That would be great. I mean, I have to do something. She kind of teased me about how I dress.
I can see why. Nice shirt.
You're wearing the same shirt.
Stupid gap on every corner.
So Joey is obviously, he was criticizing Ross's shirt, but he's wearing the same one. And the reason for that is he said, stupid gap on every corner. What does that mean? He's talking about the shop Gap, the American fashion shop Gap. So in New York, I guess they must have so many Gap shops that because of that, many people end up wearing or buying the same clothes, is what he's saying here.
This place is awesome.
You know what? We should just go. I'm not going to find anything here. This stuff is ridiculous.
Oh, this place is great. Wow.
Rach, come on. I'm not going to wear any of this. Nothing silver. Okay? Nothing with hair. And nothing with padlocks on it.
Ross, look, I know that some of this stuff is out there.
Some of the stuff is out there, Rachel says. What does that mean, to be out there? So something is out there. That means it's a bit strange, a bit different. It's not what you normally see. So in this case, Rachel's saying, look, I know this is not normal fashion that you see, maybe in Gap, for example, but she still really likes it. It's a bit out there. So you could also say that, for example, somebody's views, their opinions are a bit out there. They're not common, not what a lot of people believe. Maybe somebody's religious views are a bit out there, right? Maybe somebody's sense of humor is a bit out there. Maybe they joke about things that other people don't really joke about. It's out there. It's not, think about something that's normal, it's common, it's here, right? Out there is not common. So something's out there is a bit strange, and in this case, this fashion is a bit out there. Okay, so let's continue.
But I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this sweater. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Wow, this is really soft. $350?
Down from $700, you're saving like $200.
Both logic and math are taking a serious hit today.
So both logic and math. By the way, Americans say math and British people say maths. Okay? Math and maths. So logic and maths have taken a serious hit today. So in this case, Rachel's saying, what did she say? She said, wow, it's down from 700. It's a really good price. You're saving $200, right? So I think she's got the calculation wrong there. And also, I mean, that's not really, doesn't make sense to spend that much money on, you know, one item of clothing. So to take a hit, what does that mean then? If something takes a hit, it means that, by the way, can you see me okay here? Seems like we're having some problem with the stream. If something takes a hit, that means that it suffers, it's damaged, it's affected, it's badly affected. So, for example, if there's a bad economy, sales can take a hit, right? The sales can go down, they can take a hit. So something's damaged badly, imagine it's hit, it's kind of punched. So for example, you could say, sales of ice cream often take a hit when the summer weather isn't so good. So sometimes in England, for example, if the weather is nice, then everybody's out. Probably in your country too, right? If the weather's nice in the summer, everybody's out buying ice cream, having a good time. But if the weather is not so good, then people are probably staying at home. So things like ice cream, summer clothes, etc., the sales of those things take a hit. Take a hit. Also, your confidence could take a hit as well, okay? Your confidence could take a hit. If somebody criticizes you and it really badly affects you, you could say that your confidence takes a hit. So something takes a hit. Let me know if you can make any sentences with this expression, to take a hit. Something is affected badly. If you, your health is affected, your health could take a hit. If, I don't know, if you get sick, your health takes a hit. Okay, so something is badly affected.
Hey, check this out. It's totally you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so something's totally you. What does that mean? Something is totally you. That means that it's perfect for you. In this case, the fashion suits you really well. Something is totally you. It really, really suits you. So it's totally you. For example, oh, that shirt is totally you. That dress is totally you. That tie is totally you. Something really suits you. It's probably most commonly used about fashion, but it can also be used about other things as well. If you're recommending something for someone because you think it's perfect for them, maybe a TV show, you just found a new TV show and you want to recommend it to them. You say, oh, it's totally you. It's perfect. It's totally you. You would love it. Okay? It's totally you. And let's continue.
Oh, actually, this looks pretty good. Yeah. Boys will be boys.
What? They will be.
All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here.
No, Ross, wait, come on. All right, you know what? There's other stuff. Here's...
Okay, so I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. How did he say that? How did Ross say that?
Boys will...
No, Ross, wait, come on. All right, you know what? There's other stuff. Here's some nice shirts. Look at these nice pants.
Huh. Actually, these might look pretty good on me.
Yes, they will. You know what you should do? Just go take a walk. All right, I know your size, and I'm gonna pick out some really good stuff for you.
Really?
Yes, and I know what looks sexy on guys. Please, just wear what I suggest, and she is gonna go nuts for you.
All right, a few pieces of nice vocabulary there. So she's going to pick out some clothes for him. So if you pick something out, that means you go and choose the items, right? You go and pick them out. You're like, maybe you think carefully, especially when you're shopping, for example. I'm going to pick out the perfect clothes. I'm going to go and choose the perfect clothes. And she said, why does she do this? Because she is a fashion expert, right? And she also said, if you take my advice, if you trust me, then the girls are going to go nuts for you. What did she say? The girls are going to go nuts?
I know your size, and I'm gonna pick out some really good stuff for you.
Really?
Yes, and I know what looks sexy on guys. Please, just wear what I suggest, and she is gonna go nuts for you. Okay,
the girl's gonna go nuts for you. To go nuts means to go crazy. So if you go nuts for somebody, that means you really like them. So when this girl sees his clothes, well, I think we know what is going to happen. When she sees the clothes that Ross is wearing, that Rachel's chosen, she's going to go crazy. She's going to go nuts for him.
So you're saying if I wear these pants, I might be getting into hers?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So if he wears those pants, he might get into hers. So what does that mean? To get into somebody's pants. To get into somebody's pants means to have sex with them. It's usually used by a man talking about a woman, right? A woman wants to get into a woman's pants, and he's trying to be funny here. But Rachel doesn't like it.
Why do men keep talking to me like this? Some really great stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about some of the bras I got.
Oh, really? Do you want to try some of them on for me?
Oh, okay. Wait, are we in Joey's imagination?
Oh, no, I took one of Ross's bags by mistake. And one of mine is missing.
Oh, well, Ross probably has it. You can get it from him later.
Okay, let's just go back. Hold on. The pronunciation.
Really great stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about some of the bras I got.
So she said, I'm not sure about some of the bras I got. Okay, so some of the would more commonly, more naturally be said like this. Some of the. Some of the, some of the, some of the. Repeat after me. Some of the, some of the. Okay, so some of the bras didn't fit, and let's see.
Oh, really? Do you want to try some of them on for me?
Okay, interesting. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? So do you want to would more naturally be said like this. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? So do you wanna? Do you wanna? Do you wanna? So do you wanna? Do you want to?
Okay. Wait, are we in Joey's imagination?
Well, as you might be able to guess here, Joey is quite the ladies' man, so they're thinking, are we in Joey's imagination? This is the type of conversation that Joey would enjoy.
Oh, no, I took one of Ross's bags by mistake. And one of mine is missing.
Oh, well, Ross probably has.
Another linking there. So one of mine, okay? One of mine is missing, but if you say that quickly, one of mine, okay? One of mine is missing, okay? One of my books, what else do I have? One of my glasses of water, or one of my jackets. Maybe you can think of some more better examples. So one of mine.
That you can get it from later.
So, what do you think?
Okay, so what do you think? 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 So usually Americans, when they have a T sound in the middle of a word or a phrase, they often pronounce it as a D. So what do you think? Instead of what do you think, or what you think, Americans would say, what do you think? Or what do you think? Yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Repeat after me. What do you think? That's a good idea. What do you think? Should we do that? What do you think?
Not wearing the same shirt anymore.
Yeah, Rachel picked it out for me. She told me to trust her, and you know what? I'm glad I did. I turned quite a few heads on my way over here.
Oh my goodness. So, to turn a few heads, okay? To turn, what do you think that means? To turn heads. Why would somebody turn their head? What do you think that means? Well, to turn heads basically means to make people notice you. So if you are turning heads, that means you are getting people's attention. It could be for a good reason, or it could be because something is quite strange or surprising, unexpected, turns heads. So in this case, he is definitely turning heads. People are noticing him, but it's maybe not for the reasons he thinks it is. Why does he think people are turning heads? He's turning heads, sorry. Why does he think people are looking at him? He thinks it's because he thinks he looks so good, he looks so nice, so sexy. But actually, it's because he looks ridiculous. He's wearing a woman's shirt. He didn't realize that Rachel and got two of the bags mixed up. So one of the bags that Ross took was actually Rachel's shopping. But Ross didn't know. He thought it was the clothes that were recommended for him. So to turn heads, and people notice you. For example, if a beautiful lady walks into the room, so you can say the beautiful lady turned quite a few heads when she walked into the room. Or that surprising news has turned quite a few heads. People didn't expect it. It's turned quite a few heads. Brexit, to think of the first example that comes to mind, turned quite a few heads when that result happened a few years ago already. Okay, and we're nearly finished here.
Dude, I really don't think you should be wearing that.
Oh, I see. Somebody's afraid of a little competition with the ladies.
Looks like someone is the ladies.
You're just jealous because you couldn't pull this off. Yeah, now if you'll excuse.
Okay, so to pull something off, what does that mean? To pull something off, obviously you could literally pull something off, but in this case, to pull something off means to wear something and make it look really good. So Ross thinks that when he's wearing this shirt, he looks so good, he looks so nice. He thinks that he's pulling it off. He thinks that he's saying, Joey, you can pull this off. You couldn't look as good as me. But anyway, no comment about that. But yeah, to pull something off. means to wear something and it looks really good on you. Maybe other people couldn't look so good, but if you look really good, you pull it off. You pull it off. Pull it off.
I have a date. See? All eyes on me.
Wow, this place looks great.
Oh, you are gonna love it. And I'm so glad we're finally doing this.
Me too.
Here. So this was fun.
Okay, a very successful date for Ross there. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hope that was useful. Some nice expressions there, some natural ways of pronouncing things in American English. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions about anything here. Siddhapong says, I've never watched this before. I'm sure this is for old people, 40 plus, but not me. No way. No. Friends is one of those shows that I think people of all ages can enjoy, in my opinion. Leopold is saying, are you kidding? And Farida, welcome to you. Tanya, it's good to see you. But yeah, we've learned quite a few expressions there. So just to review a little bit, you can go to Toby. Toby's waiting for you with a quiz to review some of the things that happened in the show and some of the natural ways of talking in this from this episode. So to go to Toby time, and then I'm going to play you this scene one more time. Toby's waiting for you. The password for today. Now, maybe you don't know. Maybe if you're not a fan of Friends, you might not know this. You might need to go onto Google and check it out. But the password is the name of one of the characters in Friends. He was not in this episode, but he's probably the funny guy. Okay, he's known as the funny guy. He actually... he's good friends with Ross and Joey, but he was not in this episode. He's actually probably one of my favorites as well. His name begins with C. Okay, I'm not going to say anything else. That's the password for today, but we're going to watch it one more time, and then when you, after that, please go to Toby and take your quiz. But until next time, everybody, hope you enjoyed the show. Let me know if you have any other shows that you would like to watch with me here on ETL and Chill. And why don't we watch it one more time then, this time with no subtitles, okay? So we've watched it 2 times now. First time with subtitles, second time with Lloyd titles, and now this time no subtitles. So enjoy, and I will see you again tomorrow in the comments with Miss Diana. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, guys, I need some fashion advice.
Oh.
How does this look?
Well, it's a little low. Pick it up a little. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go. Now throw it away.
Come on, this looks good.
Ross, please trust me. I buy 30 fashion magazines a month. Now, I don't know who's running for president or who that NATO guy is, but I do know that you have to get as far away as you can from that hat.
Damn it. I have this date tomorrow night, and I have to look cool.
Well, you know, if you want fashion help, Rachel and I are going shopping tomorrow. You're more than welcome to come with us, right?
Really? That would be great. I mean, I have to do something. She kind of teased me about how I dress.
I can see why. Nice shirt.
You're wearing the same shirt.
Stupid gap on every corner.
This place is awesome.
You know what? We should just go. I'm not going to find anything here. This stuff is ridiculous.
Oh, this place is great.
Wow.
Rach, come on. I'm not going to wear any of this. Nothing silver. Okay? Nothing with hair. And nothing with padlocks on it.
Ross, look, I know that some of this stuff is out there, but I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this sweater. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Wow. This is really soft. $350?
Down from 700, you're saving like 200 bucks.
Both logic and math are taking a serious hit today.
Hey, check this out. It's totally you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this looks pretty good. Yeah. Boys will be boys.
What? They will be.
All right, that's it. I'm getting out of here.
No, Ross, wait, come on. All right, you know what? There's other stuff. Here's some nice shirts. Look at these nice pants.
Huh. Actually, these might look pretty good on me.
Yes, they will. You know what you should do? Just go take a walk. All right, I know your size, and I'm gonna pick out some really good stuff for you.
Really?
Yes, and I know what looks sexy on guys. Please, just wear what I suggest, and she is gonna go nuts for you.
So you're saying, if I wear these pants, I might be getting into hers?
Why do men keep talking to me like this? Some really great stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not sure about some of the bras I got.
Oh, really? Do you want to try some of them on for me?
Oh, okay. Wait, are we in Joey's imagination?
Oh, no, I took one of Ross's bags by mistake. And one of mine is missing.
Oh, well, Ross probably has it. You can get it from him later.
So, what do you think?
Think we're not wearing the same shirt anymore?
Yeah, Rachel picked it out for me. She told me to trust her, and you know what? I'm glad I did. I turned quite a few heads on my way over here.
Dude, I really don't think you should be wearing that.
Oh, I see. Somebody's afraid of a little competition with the ladies.
Looks like someone is the ladies.
You're just jealous because you couldn't pull this off. Yeah, now if you'll excuse me, I have a date. See? All eyes on me.
Wow, this place looks great.
Oh, you are gonna love it. And I'm so glad we're finally doing this.
Me too.
Here. So this was fun.